but
just
like, no,
followed you.
like, yeah, no, but like the question was how did either of us know what that did? Because like all we felt was like the ship shook, and like I'm asking for him status.
No, we got there.
Okay,
we got
fine.
there, and
All
we're
right.
just witnessing this.
Okay, cool.
No, always
All
think there would have been like a blaring, and then like a computer voice would have gone, reactor core critical, reactor core critical. That would have happened. I apologize. I should have done more detail with that.
No, it's okay. Like I'm fishing for it. I'm fishing for details. So like better answer.
It's all good. Yeah, thank you for having me do that.
What in the Rainbow My Little Pony is happening right now? Is that the God? As I see the fungal, as I see the venom stegosaurus.
The venomized, yeah, I like that. It's kind of like the fungal venomized stegosaurus. At this point, it's more of just like a humanoid fungal mass that has stegosaurus activating as like a little glowing core in its chest.
01, where's your pets?
Yeah, so I like that. So both of you are already at the core, and then 01 just runs in there to say hey. So both of you, so yeah, I'll take that as like everybody did regular turns, I suppose, and then go back to rider turn. So you're still morphed and everything, and I believe there is 1 point in the pool, I do believe.
I thought I used...
You're right, you used it.
No.
So there's 0 points in the pool. Okay, so you're locked out of heavy turns. You can only use light and regular turns.
Okay.
So you just you're in the room with everyone else now. You're just in the reactor core watching this monster fuck it up.
Okay.
So do you want to try to prove yourself to another, take action leaving yourself vulnerable, react to taking temporary cover, put your foot in your mouth, fail to react, suffer the consequences, or ask someone, why do people trust him in me?
Okay,
Get your little soda.
Okay, so what?
I heard someone...
Where's your pet exactly?
Sorry, Kouta, continue.
Okay.
Where's that stego that is standardly issued to everybody?
That is the stego that's standardly issued to everybody. The detail.
I know, 01! 01, I know! How did this happen?
I don't know. I can't be in two places at once.
You were at the battlefield! But okay, I will reprimand you later. Okay, hacker, Comet, does your information say anything about how to deal with a venom stego that we got in front of us?
By the way, I'm adding that as a. By the way, I'm adding that as a. I'm adding a point to the pool. I'm taking that as why do people trust me from that scenario of I can't be in two places at once. But
okay.
Cool. So there's a point.
Can you see if you can hack that stego still?
Okay, so yeah, hacker. You've been at you've taken I'll take that as a regular turn. So hacker turn. Do you have any So yeah, there's a point now, so you can use your light turns. You can use so you can take advantage of someone's mistake. Give one of your gear to a rider of your choice. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Try to pinpoint an enemy's weakness. Take an action, leaving yourself vulnerable. React by taking temporary cover. Construct something dangerous to interrupt someone's plan and steer them in the wrong direction. Ask someone, what do you really think of me?
I want to do a couple of things. I am going to assume that even though I have Goldie Hammer, have I played with it enough that I know how to use it?
You know it's important, and you know it can sell well, but is its value? Okay, here's the thing: you got to think in the back of your head: is its monetary value and fucking over the HARDHAT Corporation? Is that worth having this fungal monster blow up a reactor core in front of your face? Like, do you want to put enough faith in these two that they can actually solve the problem, or do you want to try something, or do you want to use some cool hackery away from giving them the card? But just kind of like a background detail, you have this card on you.
Okay.
Just waiting on you to make a choice.
Right. Can I give the best friend the hammer?
The writer is also there.
Okay. Sure. I'll give the writer the hammer.
Okay. So, all right. So yeah.
Also, my question is: does my lodestar, is it effective against the fungus?
Is that your weapon?
Yes.
Let me see what that lodestar is. If it's a laser weapon, then yeah.
It's a lodestar blaster.
Blaster? Yeah, your blaster can absolutely get you out of that jam.
Okay.
Like it's not gonna it's not really gonna hurt it, but it would displace it enough that you could get out of the way.
Yeah. Okay. So I give the writer the hammer, and I work on keeping the fungus at bay so it doesn't touch my arm.
Okay. So
All time.
all right. So here you go. So here you go. You have the gold. So you have Goldie T hammer now, Ryder. Would you like to use it?
Yeah, but I just had I'm just reading the description and I'm like, oh, I know how to... The Golden Tea Hammer, this is what got you in the blacklist to begin with. It says, the Goldie Tea Hammer, it says here, at any time during the scene you may state a random, probably uses trivia effect to activate it, so probably upon receiving it, I reacted with, hey, this is the Golden Tea Hammer, the thing that got you on our blacklist to begin with.
And then the card glows golden, and it slides itself into your belt. So we then cut away to a cool transformation universe that Super Sentai, Power Rangers, Kamen Rider always does. And Goldie T Hammer is summoned, an R2-D2 style robot that has a slight lion motif. The Goldie T Hammer bows to you and explodes into various parts, covering the brown parts of your ant armor with golden lion armor. Your attack, all of your attack abilities are boosted beyond your wildest imaginations, and you can touch the fungus and fight it without harm.
Perfect.
Just don't take any direct attacks. 3 hits and it kind of 3 hits and you're back to your normal rider suit. Like 3 strong direct hits. All right. So now you are 0-1 Golden Lion mode, and the extra accoutrement you get access to is you can summon energy hammers and energy sickles.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah.
USSR.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, so with some ranged weapons I can use to attack the fungus without touching it, right?
Yeah, you can summon your energy hammers and you can use energy hammers and energy sickles claws to fight the guy with. So you're not technically touching it directly.
Good. I'll keep it simple. That's exactly what I do.
Okay, cool. So you can you take action, leaving yourself vulnerable with your new badass armor.
Yep.
You bust into the reactor core. Well, efficiently. You put your hand on the scanner. You walk through the door, and the other side slurs open. You're not going to destroy it because then that would infect the other 2 people with deadly radiation. Now, while you're in your protective suit and your double protected suit now, you're pretty safe from radiation. Your arms summon giant energy lion claws, and you slash at the fungal monster's back, rendering it open, revealing a Stegosaurus, an infected Stegosaurus as its core. The Stegosaurus looks to be in pain. But also something that the fungus has noticed, that the hole you clawed into its back is not growing back. It then turns, ready to fight you. So I switch back to the best friend and hacker for right now. So he's now confronting the menace. You guys are on the other side with access to a control panel, and and the space station's about to blow. How are you two gonna handle it?
Okay, cool. We have Golden Boy out there fighting right now. Fuck. Okay, so we're at the control. I'll be honest. I don't know a lot of computer science. Red Comet, your profile says you have a master's degree. Can you do anything to help divert explosion for us?
Okay, so once again, confiding in some best friend. Scroll back up there. Best friend confiding in someone and telling them a secret. One, you're bad with computers. You lied on your resume. So, but also you confided in them. So
that's your emails.
So a token is now added to the pool. So you now have. So that's 2 tokens, I do believe. Sorry, 1 token. So back to hacker. You can access your light turns.
Okay.
So your option is to construct something dangerous, steer someone's plan in the wrong direction, ask someone what do they really think of me, try to pinpoint an enemy's weakness, take action, leaving yourself vulnerable, reacting by taking temporary cover, and suddenly reveal an unknown truth, take advantage of someone's mistake, give one of your... Yeah, you already did that one, though. You have no gear to give, so you only have 2 light turns you can use.
Okay, so... Let me let me try to reroute as much power as I can away from the reactor core, just in case anything gets close to it.
Okay, so you decide to activate the ship's main. The fastest way to do that would be to activate the space station's weapons array. You use the computers to plot the blasts in directions that cannot harm anyone, and it now just starts firing randomly into space.
Okay, yeah.
So unless someone flies their ship in that direction, likely nothing will be hit by it. Likely, possibly nothing. Possibly. All right, so back to Ryder's turn. We do keep in mind you now have access to a heavy turn if you like.
Okay.
And you are currently fighting the menace. And last time just to reiterate from your last situation, you learned that the golden armor's energy attacks can stop the fungal mass from regenerating.
That sounds like the perfect disadvantage.
Yeah.
Probably too easy to keep at it without hesitation for the 3 turns I have with the hammer left.
Okay, well that's cool. So you're going to take action, leaving yourself vulnerable?
Actually, yes, to conserve the tokens.
Okay, cool. Well, all right. So while you are... So you run with your energy arms now transformed into hammers, about to deliver some awesome punches. But keep in mind, the fungal mass is not just this giant humanoid creature you see before you. It is also around you and at your feet. So as you are about to deliver a punch, the fungal mass beneath you grabs your ankles and trips you onto the floor. This causes a large thud to shake the inside of the shake of the core. Cause the inside of the core to shake. I apologize, I got that mixed around. So you tripped. All right, moving on.
Oh, okay.
You're still uninfected though.
Right.
Still uninfected, but you did trip, and that does count as 1 major hit against you. So you now have 2 more hits, and you have to wait 4 scenes for that card to refresh.
Okay.
So back to Hacker and best friend. It's doing a good enough job using the weapons array to take off the excess power, but it's just not enough to keep the ship from exploding. And keep in mind the two weaknesses of this of the fungus seems to be golden photons and the cold. So is there anything in your brains you can use that information to kind of stop this, to help 0-1 out in this situation? Also, keep in mind there is 1 point in the pool active, so your light turns are accessible.
God, it's okay. Okay, so it looks like it's still not enough. Okay, cool. Document says I'm re-watching the footage from the docks, and it looks like it was very sensitive to the cold. I think. Can we blast the AC in the area to make it colder? Is there a function that we can do, Red Comet?
Yeah.
Can we make this reactor into a refrigerator?
Keep in mind, Red Comet, one of your regular turns is try to pinpoint an enemy's weakness.
Okay. So, yeah. Can I somehow change the reactor into becoming a cold fusion reactor?
I mean, you are one of the greatest hackers in the galaxy, and
okay. Wait, hold on.
Cold is just the opposite of heat. Maybe you could do it. I don't know. It's up to you.
Cold fusion. Wait, hold on. I don't think. Do we have? I'm not book smart, but also I don't think my ship can actually change from a nuclear to a thermonuclear that quickly.
So,
Unless you know how the science work. I don't know.
Hacker, what's up?
So I enter into the mainframe, and I disable any sort of like limit protectors they have on the temperature controls that prevent anything from going below 0 Fahrenheit, and set it to 0 Kelvin.
Okay. All right. So I'll take that as a regular turn, pinpointing the enemy's weakness. Back to inside the core. All right. So, so while you're on the ground, and the fungus is about to get you, you notice that the area gets extremely cold. It gets extremely cold, but somehow the warmth of the Goldie T hammer is keeping you alive and sapient. You pick yourself up as your opponent is about to freeze over, and as they freeze over, as they're about to freeze over, the ship turns off and switches to emergency power. So core. So now the core is not going to explode, but now the core is entirely inoperable for a moment, and there's a frozen monster in there that you should probably deal with at the moment. You want to deal with that monster, Kouta?
Yeah, right. It's frozen. It can't move or anything, right?
Yeah.
And since it's frozen over, it can't spread or anything.
Nope.
Perfect. Carrying to somewhere further away from the core, like a research room or something.
Okay, so you're not going to destroy it. You're going to take it to a research room.
Wait, actually, no. I know that the spaceship will have to warm back up. So they need to the window that I broke earlier is still there.
You're far away from that. You're not even in that area anymore, dude. You're inside the core of the spaceship.
Never mind.
Sorry.
Never.
I mean, you could like
No,
just. Do you
never
want to just
mind,
rider punch it or rider kick it? Like that's what I'm trying to get you to do.
Never mind, rider kick it is.
Okay, cool. Let me. Sorry, I'm gonna let this dog out of my room so he'll stop crying. Here we go. All right, dog's out of my room. Loud ass fucking whippet. All right. So yeah, you take a step back. The golden energy goes entirely into your right leg, and you do a cool Tendo Soji style roundhouse kick and shatter the fungal mass into atomized bits, but entirely leave a now uninfected Stegosaurus back in your hands. So as you kick it, you then like as all of the dust as like golden dust falls down from the sky, you catch the now uninfected and turned off Stegosaurus in your hand.
Okay.
So I think that's a good enough point that I can get all three of you fast forward to a new section. Okay, so all of you are safe. All right, all of you are safe. The problem is dealt with. With the exception being that there's a frozen, dormant fungal mass that is now covered the entirety of your what do you call it? Your entry bay, your area where you keep your spaceships. So that part's still covered in frozen fungus right now. I mean, it's dealt with, but it's fucked. Your core is offline, and your space station's running on emergency power. Then also, but that's another good thing about that is that you're no longer firing randomly in this space, so that's cool. You know, that damage is over. The three of you kind of look to each other, uneasy, but still happy that you saved the day. And then you look outside. You look through a window and the inside the core room, and you notice a Dragonian Starfleet has arrived outside of your door. The Dragonians are from planet Fuchsia. They're led by Lord Hotfangs, a Saurian alien race who built hyperspace gates for the universe before the humans did. And you might be fucked. And I'm going to leave it on that cliffhanger. Thank you for enjoying this one-shot, everybody. And thank you guys for giving a little extra time that we could at least complete that one-shot story.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, let me just go ahead.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, let's go do that
All
so
right.
we can see everybody on the Discord again. Yeah, I guess I'll check Twitch. Did anybody talk this whole time? Did anybody care?
Oh, I didn't get a chance to really look, but wait, you weren't monitoring your Twitch?
No, I don't give a shit.
You might have to. As a content creator, you might have to. If you're doing a live stream, you might have to. You might have to pay attention.
I said in the beginning I'm not going to read anyone's comments. I got to focus DMing. But
I know, but then this could be the B-roll during the podcast, during the live stream where we answer anything that comes up. But yeah, that was a good show.
Yeah, chat's empty right now though.
Yes, because you ended it, didn't you?
Yeah, but yeah. So, anything you guys want to say before I turn off the video?
Yeah. What made you choose the point pool like that over D&D rules?
Ask the creators of the game, not me.
No, but is that what? Are you just going off of the paper, or are you planning on are you sticking to what the paper says, or is there a way to transform it? If
we ever do Rider Konchu again, maybe we'll use Henshin point rules if that makes the game easier for you guys. But keep in mind,
okay,
the next time we do this, we are doing season 2 of our Henshin podcast.
I know.
Yeah.
So for this particular module, did you get an answer as to why they chose this point system over
they
dice rolls like D&D?
Well, they've explained that the last time we did this. Was it Super Sentai is meant to be more like lighthearted and fun, and Kamen Rider is mostly a serious show. So you got to put yourself into Power Rangers. It's very easy to dig yourself out of a bad situation. In Kamen Rider, it's harder to dig yourself out of a bad situation. So that's why the points are so limited in Rider Konchu than they are in Henshin.
Okay, so my question is, if it's being treated as a similar to D&D, then what made them choose this over like a dice roll, and like the rules that go in with like the D&D?
Well, if in order to play a D&D game, you have to buy a book and dice. With writer Konchu being diceless, you just need the playbook.
Plus, it saves on math.
Yeah.
It saves on
the only math
like,
you need to know is how many point you got. I got this point. Cool.
Okay. This is. I'm asking because I'm just new to this because like I know we did the previous module. Yes. I'm dancing between. I'm in the background. I've been doing this with you guys and D&D with another group, and between the two, I've noticed there's more. There's more. We gamble with chance more with like the whole dice roll thing, and I don't know. Like I'm just trying to figure out like where
So
like
it's-
Well, this is
upper
meant
limits
to
are.
be an easier game than D&D.
Okay, it's meant to be easier than D&D. All
Yeah,
right.
of course it is. D&D's like that's the big leagues. That's like going from playing No, Mario is the big league platformer of big leagues. So it's like going from Crash Bandicoot to Mario. There you go.
Yeah, in comparison, yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crash Bandicoot's
okay.
also equally as hard as Mario. Mario's pretty
Crash Bandicoot is very stress-inducing.
what's it? Maybe like a shooting game. It's like going from. I don't play enough shooters. Oh, it's like going from Smash Bros to Tekken.
Tekken's actually kind of, but like I know what you mean. Never mind.
Yeah.
A better comparison would be MVC versus Smash.
No, MVC's really difficult.
Yes, Marvel vs. Capcom is very difficult.
Yeah. I guess it's good. You guys want to give any sign-offs before I turn this off?
No, I mean later, guys.
All right, later.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to find me, follow me on twitch.tv/WTPHU. What the Food is used for everything else as well. Thanks so much for having me, Zeke.
No, thank you for being here. Ray, you got anything you want to say?
Anything you want to promo? Let the people know what you're doing.
Nah, I had fun. It's nice to talk to you guys again.
Any tidbits that he can
Getting
use?
back into the swing of tabletop RPG games with my boys.
Yeah.
The boom. Yeah. Gangsta.
Nothing to promote. Nothing that I'm working on. Just
Any advice to our DM for the next time we record? Because I really liked how like Zeke definitely stomped out the tangent that you and I were doing. So like I didn't mean to go off on tangent to like drag the story, but I like that he stomped that out pretty quickly. So thank you for doing that.
No, it's cool. Yeah.
Or anything that you want him to do differently, or
no, he's doing a real good job.
All right, thank you. Kouta, you got anything more to say besides see ya?
No.